recording, but we
It
just make
doesn't
sure.
matter. I'm cutting all this out anyway.
You know
I'm not even on the mic.
oh, okay. What's so crazy is, bro, you went from almost being not here to this,
That is true.
and I'm proud of you
That's a very true.
for holding on. Cause damn, but the shit you put me through that night, I was like, nigga, you better live. I was like, if you don't, nigga, I'm gonna kill your ass in the afterlife too. On my mama.
Good night.
Like, I was like, I'm gonna die on purpose just so I can kill your ass in the afterlife and come back.
You wanna know what's crazy though? That night directly led to this, right?
Yeah.
That was the last time that I had that time.
Yeah.
Like I haven't done that since then. That night was like the wake up call.
That was your enlightenment.
Like that night was just the end of that era. Like I realized from that, like this gotta stop, bro.
I'm glad.
That led to this.
I'm really good. I'm really, really glad.
Like directly. And it was a whole crash out. It wasn't even just that night. That happened for a whole week. Like that was a whole week. And that night was wasn't even the worst thing I did. The worst thing I did happened the next night. It got worse
What?
before it got better.
That's crazy. Because not only does that whole night feel like a blur, but it feels like a massive headache blur.
Yeah.
One to remember, for sure.
That was
But you did worse the next day?
I did worse the next day. And
Sober?
Huh?
Sober?
No.
Oh.
Same condition.
Shit.
Very much same condition. But the amount of drugs and alcohol that I used that week, it was a lot.
I know exactly what you mean. But I think any male that doesn't have one of those type of experiences hasn't really been through life.
Hasn't lived life yet. No.
No. Because they don't understand what it's like to actually have to. You're struggling with something with yourself. You're not struggling with something dealing with someone else. Like, this is you.
Yeah, it was internal. It's all internal.
Yeah.
It's always that.
But like, this is like internal. You feel me? And we're as males, we fix. We find a solution to everything. That's one of the things that you just can't, like, you can find a solution, but it's like, this is a progressive. This is I gotta figure it out. This is I gotta continue to nurture this change in me because this is not what I want to be.
It's like having a UFC fight with yourself.
For 25
and you're throwing fucking elbows, and you're fucking fighting dirty, and you're poking yourself in the eye.
Yeah.
And you're throwing low blows.
The lowest.
Like,
for no reason.
That's what that's like, bro. It don't got shit to do with nobody else.
No.
It doesn't have a single fucking thing. Like, that could be like the root of the issue, right? It could have started because of somebody else. But when you get to that point, that shit don't have nothing to do with nobody but you.
Yeah. And even if you do, like, you even get those little moments too where it's like, nah, you're the reason.
Yeah.
You're not. Not even close. We need somebody that's going to be the punching bag for the day because we've been punching ourselves all week. And that's where it comes down to that enlightenment side. It's like, I got to stop because it's just me. It's only me. I've been doing this to myself. And that's where I got to. And when I got to that point, I made a massive change. Everything about me changed.
Now, when I say this, it's gonna sound kind of bad, right?
When doesn't it?
But creating through that is amazing.
creating through it is always going to be the solution to any problem.
Creating through that, I'm talking about content though. Creating content through those emotions is amazing.
Yeah.
And honestly,
that was tough.
some of my best work has come through those emotions, but also it's kind of like that's what saves you.
Yeah.
Being able to be creative.
Yeah, 100%. There's also been times, I'm not even gonna lie, even in the middle of me grabbing my light, grabbing my camera, grabbing everything I need, you get to a point where it's just like, yo, why am I doing this? I'm going through all of this right now. Why am I doing this right
That's
now?
why.
That's exactly
That's why.
And you keep on going. And you don't even realize your body takes you because that's your creative mind saying, hey, yo, you need this. This is what you do.
Yeah.
This is what's going to get you not only to the next level wherever you're trying to go, but it's going to get you past this nonsense that you in your mind deem as really honestly unworthy of your time. Because that's really why people get angry with certain things in their life, is because it's unworthy of their time. They shouldn't be having to go through that. That's what they feel like. So I created. And Nosy Neighbors has probably been one of my funnest projects out of all my videos I've ever made, honestly.
So the other thing that's really great about it, right, is especially like for me, this is the part that feels good, right? Fuck the act, like fuck the numbers, fuck that.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck the likes. Obviously, I always love the subs, but that's what makes it not the number of subs, but the people that reach out to you or DM you or comment and they're like, bro, I'm going through the same shit.
Yes.
So I relate to it. And
all the time.
You talking about it makes me feel better about my situation.
All the time.
You being able to put what you're going through on the internet is saving my life right now. It's giving me something to laugh at. It's giving me something to, I'm not the only person. I'm not the only one who goes through it, right?
No, because at the end of the day, that's one phrase that is true. You're not alone. There's always going to be somebody that's going to be going through either the exact same thing, something similar, or something even worse.
I think that's what a lot of people don't understand about this specific podcast, right? I'm not talking about podcasting in general. I'm talking about this specific podcast. It sounds like all that we talk about is fuck shit, right?
Yeah.
Fucking bitches, going out and drinking, stupid ass jokes, right?
Doing dumb stuff.
That's like the most surface level of this shit, right?
Yeah, but it comes with
the deeper.
It's deeper.
The deeper layers is this is shit everybody goes through.
Yeah, and that's why we do this.
The stories that I'm telling is literally not for me.
It's for everyone.
It's for everybody. Oh shit!
And not just the people that are going through it, for the people that might go through it
in the future, right?
Seriously, because you never know where you might wake up one day and just be like, "Dang, hold on, why you giving me all this attitude? Wait, whoa, why you putting me out? Whoa, what you mean? I ain't do nothing."
You don't understand it till you go through it.
You never know.
You don't understand it till you go through it, right?
Never know.
So somebody might watch a clip or an episode and be like, "That motherfucker's stupid as hell."
Yo,
like that motherfucker, he's just an asshole. He's stupid. He a bitch, right?
That ass.
And then 2 years later, 3 years later,
boom,
that shit smack you in the face. And now you going through the same exact thing that I was going through. And now you understand why I made those decisions and said those things and used those words, right?
Mm-hmm.
You don't understand it till you go through it.
Because literally, that's exactly what some people that actually, even though the ones that don't go through it, they see it. And some of them actually do see it.
And I've been through it.
But at the same time, they have that back end. They sometimes have that little back end, little side piece. It's like, that could never be me, right? The thing is, no one ever no one ever knows anything about being touched until they get touched. You feel me?
Yeah.
Once, like, yo, I used to think I was invincible.
Hey, yo. Don't nobody know that? Okay.
Pause. Okay, let's retract and reback that. Okay, so from my experience, I used to think I was invincible. I used to think that nobody could phase me, get to me, none of that. But boom, plenty of times like I got. You don't know until you know, and once you know, you understand. And sometimes I feel like me making the videos that I make is my way of helping you understand without you having to go through it.
Yeah.
Plain and simple.
100%. That's what I was saying. Yo, what is up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of Do Say Nice with LV, episode 130. What up, Marcus?
What up?
We got Marcus King back in the building with us again.
Yo, it's been a long time, ain't it?
Bro, it's probably been like, what, a year?
Yeah, a year and some change for real.
Well, so here's the problem, right?
Yeah.
The last time you came on here, you almost got murdered.
Yeah.
Shorty was tripping. So, like, I figured I'd do you a favor and just not have you back for a while, bro. Just so you could keep your life, you feel me?
I appreciate you on that. Here's what's crazy about it. Even though you kept me away, I still almost got murdered. But it's cool, though. We here. We alive. We well.
All right, bro.
Better than ever.
So, we know you the funny guy.
Yes, always.
We know we got the comedian skits, right? And the situation happened.
Yeah.
And you made a joke about it. And added me in the joke, right?
Yep.
So I feel like it's okay to talk about it.
Let's talk about it.
Why in the fuck were you wearing that dress?
Okay. Let's talk about this. Okay, so the whole entire dress situation was really just it was just a joke, first of all. At the time me and her was dating, she was just like, hey yo, let's just do some drunk shit and put on a dress.
Wait, hold on. So this woman made you put on a dress and then blackmailed you with the shit.
Blackmailed me 5 years later with this shit. You feel me? It was just like, whoa, I didn't even know you still had these in the archives. Like,
nah,
yo.
she had some shit, bro. Because she had made a whole TikTok.
She made a TikTok page. I still got a photo of the page, bro. Like I had somebody take a screenshot of the page because I can't even find the page on my actual page. I can't look it up.
I'm pretty sure she hacked your Instagram.
She did.
She hacked your Instagram to post this shit.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
That was crazy.
Be real though. All right. Did she hack your Instagram, like get in the password? Or
No,
did she post it from
she had my phone. I'm pretty sure she had my phone and she hacked it through my laptop for sure because I still have everything logged in. Like, you know, so it's like when you save stuff, you can pretty much hit the button and boom, you in. You know what I'm saying? Because I wasn't really thinking about leaving stuff like lock for real. If you want to, I guess you could say put it that way. But
yeah, nah, a guy like me, bro, my girl don't got none of my passwords. Not a single one.
But see, in the love game, people make you feel like you have to give up that sense of privacy, security in order for them to feel like they are loved, appreciated, adored even. And so I fell for the trick. You feel me? Yeah. I fell for the trick. You know what I'm saying?
Oldest trick in the book, bro.
Oldest trick in the book. But guess what? The trick became the trickster. So, you know, I ain't even tripping. You know what I'm saying? You live and you learn. And it was just really a lifelong 6-year experience of, embarrassment and beatdowns. So,
having said that, because I know I read this on a list somewhere. Obviously, a 6-year-long relationship.
Yeah.
Obviously, a toxic relationship.
Oh, yeah, on both ends, for sure.
If there's one toxic thing that you could do again, what would it be?
And that for that relationship in general?
Or just in general in your life.
For sure.
You could use that, though. Like, you had 6 years of experiences.
True. I would say if there was one thing, because I was going to say everything. If there was one thing I would do.
Hold up, you say you're going to do it all over again?
I would do everything all over again.
That's wild.
Real shit.
That's wild.
That's what made me me.
That's fair.
If we want to keep
That-
it,
that-
and what I mean by that is like
I feel
I
you
don't
on
mean
that.
it in like a soft sense. I mean it in like a hard sense because it's just like from a year and a half ago. Like yeah, I had a light, but it was dim.
Yeah.
Now I'm me,
I feel the same way.
unapologetically either.
I feel the same way as far as like you have to go through that toxic relationship because it lets you put out the comedy. It gives you situations, bro.
It do.
I feel like any artist has to go through something like that, either tragedy or like a really toxic situation.
Yeah.
It don't matter what art you're in, whether that's comedy, music, acting, anything. You have to be able to feel the emotions and put it out in your form.
And that's where the nosy neighbor came in. You know what I'm saying? Like all the arguments, it all came real relatable to me because it's just like, yo, they arguing about the smallest stuff, but
Yeah.
it's something bigger than what it is. You know what I'm saying? I was like, I wonder what other people probably are thinking next door while they're listening to us crash out on each other over nothing. And so that's where all this came from. And I was just like, you know what? I'm going to react to my own devastations and my own trauma using other people's, of course, voices. You know what I'm saying?
no,
And
for sure.
it became funny. It became something that was an outlet for me. I enjoy it. And there's definitely more coming. And you know what I'm saying? Like the whole entire 6-year life experience, I don't regret it. You know what I'm saying? It was, I will say, hell for sure. But just because it's hell doesn't mean that it ain't beautiful.
That's facts. Nah, I feel that. I mean, if you really think about it, this right here, what we're doing today, the podcast, sparked out of a toxic relationship.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I said it last week. Like, go watch the first 60 episodes, right?
For real.
And that's actually 3 toxic relationships.
Yeah. Whew, a hard, heavy hitter 3.
Like,
Take a shot to that. I don't know how I came out of it. What's so crazy is, and there's only a few people that know this about this story. So around the time where I was going through all this,
Yeah.
I had three cop friends that I used to tell like all this stuff to. And they all said the exact same thing. Bro, you're either gonna be divorced or dead. Pick which D you want. And I was like, whoa, pause. He was like, no. Ain't no pause. Unpause it. Divorce.
divorce or death. Which
Or
one do
death.
you want?
Pick a D. And so
Damn, wait, hold on. Hey, yo.
Hey, yo.
I know a grown man wasn't telling you to pick a D, bro. Fuck no.
hey yo. He said
Fuck
pick a D.
nah, bro.
I wasn't with it. Okay, I still said pause on my behalf, all right? I don't know about his behalf, but my behalf I said pause. But yeah, he said pick a D, bro. So like I picked the right one because obviously I'm still here, you feel me?
Yeah, nah, for sure.
And like it's a lesson learned, and I'm always gonna appreciate and still love and adore despite everything. You know what I'm saying? Because that's who I am. Like I really don't have energy for hate.
Yeah.
I've moved on from being a hateful person. That was back when I was 18 and 22. You know what I'm saying? Like, Bud about to go on hitting 30.
Damn, you ain't there yet?
I ain't there yet. I'll be there next year. So yeah,
Hey.
I'll be 29 this year on 11/29. You feel me?
Just
big
pause
29.
it where you're at, right? Like pause time, pause age. I promise you don't want to get here. Now everybody
already
knows.
here.
Everybody
The knees-
knows. Everybody knows I'm 24. Everybody knows that. But
The knees,
the back,
the neck,
everything.
the headaches, the waking up in 7 different speeding gears, and then after you get into them gears, you have to go back to gear 2 and crank the gear 5 real fast in order to start your day. Yeah, I'm there already. You feel me? Every day is, it's a fight. So just get up. But my comedy, my content, music, dancing, I've recently, gotten into a little bit of the lifestyle of going out.
Yeah, nah, because you used to
know,
not do that. Like
No.
last time we recorded, right? Because I believe, now I could be wrong. I could be completely wrong here. but I believe before you came to record that episode, right?
Yeah.
We had shot content before that.
Yeah.
I actually think I could be wrong, but I think we had an entire content day before that, right?
Yeah, we did.
Where we shot like a bunch of TikToks and shit.
Mm-hmm.
And you couldn't even make it out the house at that time.
No.
Like you was in trouble for leaving the house. So to be stepping outside, like from there to this,
yo,
it's kind of crazy.
you feel me?
But flip that Uno reverse card, right? Because back at that time, right, I was outside.
Yeah.
Heavy.
The change is.
I was Mr. Outside.
What did I say? What did I say? In our last episode, what did I say? You was El Pacquiao in these streets. But what happened? Like, what's up? What's new? It's been a year and a half.
Just life, bro. Like, you go through different stages of life. And I've been telling this to everybody lately. Like, you get to a certain point where it's time to slow down. You know? This happened. 2 million views happened.
Amen to that.
Like, that's some shit when I started podcasting, when I started doing content, right? That was some shit like in my head, like I'm gonna get over 1 million views one day, right? Mm-hmm. But it's that shit in your head, like that's ideal, but you don't think it's ever gonna happen.
And then boom.
You know what I'm saying?
It comes like on a platter. Sometimes it do. Sometimes
the funniest part about it, right? I didn't even realize it was happening. I didn't even realize it was happening when it was happening.
Did you wake up in like bed and it was just like, bing?
Yes. I woke up one day. I woke up and I went out to my back porch. I went out to my back patio. And I was sitting there, and this is when I had TikTok notifications still on.
Oh man!
Because now,
whoa! You keep those on?
I did. Because
are they off now?
Yeah, no, 100% they're off now. After that, they're off. But so check me out, right? I'm sitting down, and I have 15,000 notifications from TikTok. Right?
What? From what?
Typically.
Wait, was it messages or was it likes?
It was likes, reposts, shares, views.
Talk to them.
Everything.
Okay.
Everything. Right? So typically I have 9 to 15 messages from TikTok. It's my boys sending me fucking TikToks and you know, the bullshit. You wake up to 15,000 of them, you like,
hold on, let me put this phone down real quick and flip it back up. Hold on.
It wasn't even that. I thought the shit was bugging. I thought the shit had like glitched.
It's a glitch in the algorithm.
Yeah, I was like, nah, this shit bugging, right? So I go in and you know the little red part that pop up.
Yeah.
It was like 200 new followers, 10,000 likes, whatever.
Yo,
comments.
I would have been like, yo, Beyonce's internet's broken. Something's not right. Hold on, let's refresh. Yeah, it say it's real.
That shit said 60,000, 80,000. I was like, I'm not gonna be happy until I get to 100,000. All right, cool. Mm-hmm. We hit 100,000. Like that's a milestone. 2 million later,
and still want to keep going.
And that shit's still going. And I'm like, nah, ain't no way. Not me, bro.
Yes,
you. Like not me, bro. Like
we talked about it beforehand. Before we even did our first episode together, we already knew what it would become. We talked about it.
There's a difference between like
talking about it
and it actually happening to you. Yeah. Right? Like you talk about it and like I have these ideas and like this is what I want. It's a goal at that point, right? And then you hit it and it's real.
Yeah.
Like that's just not a goal no more.
And well, no. It's still a goal.
Now the goal's got to get bigger now, right?
But the goal is the goal gets bigger, but the goal still remains the same. Like as far as your content is to become one of the biggest podcasts, right?
Yeah, just the biggest creator.
Biggest creator. So
biggest producer.
Yeah, biggest producer, the biggest creator, biggest artist. Because something tells me music is coming your way soon. The goal is always to get that higher number. So that's your goal, but your end game is to be the best.
Yeah, no, for sure.
At what you do.
For sure, yeah, no.
So it never changes.
It feels different though.
In a good way or in a bad way?
Both.
Okay. Talk about
If-
the bad way first.
if-
And we
okay,
gotta talk. Let's talk heavy. We're gonna talk heavy on this bad part though.
All right. On the bad part,
Yes,
it becomes
because this goes out to all creators.
it's not good enough anymore, right? Because now I got that and now I have that, right? So now when I don't achieve that, it's not good enough anymore. Now there's a lot of pressure. Now it's like you have to produce every day. You have to put something out every day. You have to not miss an episode because now I'm in the game, right? All eyes on me right now.
Seriously, what's it like in that moment where you don't create anything?
I'll equate this to boxing for me, or any sport really for me, right?
Yeah.
When I was an athlete, when I was competing, if I didn't go into the gym, I felt bad about myself.
Right.
I felt like I was wasting my life. I felt like I wasted that day. I felt lazy, right? It's the same thing. It's just in a different format now. So now when I don't create something, when I don't put out a clip, when I don't edit, when I put off whatever the fuck needs to be put on,
Which feels worse?
they feel
Like
the same.
they feel the same.
They feel the same. They feel the same because it's the same feeling, right? I'm not progressing towards my goal today. I took the day off. And so now I feel lazy. Now I feel bad about myself. Now, one is just in the sense of like getting bigger, stronger, faster.
Yeah.
The other one is just like, bro, all you had to do was do the work today.
All you had to do was literally take one thought and put it onto a laptop, put it onto a piece of paper, and make it happen.
Exactly. All you had to do was something
Take
today.
2 seconds.
And you didn't do anything to progress yourself. Like now you just feel like shit.
Yeah.
That is what I would say is the worst part about it. The expectations for yourself and the pressure that just not only
Continues to evolve.
are you putting the pressure on you, but like the people around you are putting the pressure on you because they see like this shit can pop.
Yeah. But that pressure evolves as the content evolves. Because even if you're doing the same content, there's always gonna be a glimpse of, something about it changed, something about it gotten better, something about it popped, right? And every single time, when you see it, you're gonna continue trying to search for that, try to find that, try to get a consistency of that piece, because that alone is gold.
So here's the part that really sucks about it, right? When you are on just a roll of like getting better, and then you have that one step back.
Yeah.
You have that one video or that one clip, and that you just like, this is ass, bro.
Yeah.
Like this shit is ass, and it's because you now have higher expectations for yourself.
Yeah.
Because before you might not have been like this. Okay, me personally, I've been saying this is ass since the beginning, right? But that's just who I am because no matter how good it is, right? We could get 10 million views, we could get 50 million views, we could break records, right?
Yeah.
We could break the Shannon Sharp, Cat Williams record tomorrow, and even if that happened, we can still do better.
Oh yeah.
We can still do better, right?
We can still add more. We could have still did more to that video alone to make
exactly.
it
Like it could have been better.
the minute that video pops, you start analyzing that one video like
The minute that video is
Damn.
done in editing,
yeah.
it's ass.
Seriously.
It's ass. Like it just.
But you leave it up anyway. You know,
you
and
have
that's-
to. You have to post,
as a
right?
true content creator, leave it up anyway.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Leave it up, or if you don't leave it up, delete it and repost it. Change the caption.
Yeah, don't change. Well, I don't make my own captions anymore.
I mean,
That's not.
but I'm just saying, say if a video didn't do good, sometimes it's just because the
Matter of
caption
fact,
it didn't make sense.
Hey, listen, I did that today, and I did it with. Do you know what video I'm referring to when I say 2 million?
2 million? Yes, I do know about the 2 million video. Which congratulations, by the way. I don't think I gave you that because it's been a while. I haven't seen you in forever.
Nah, for real.
Like it's been a minute.
Nah, it's been like a year and a half.
Ghost,
Uh,
ghost.
But nah, what I was saying is I redid that video today. Because it did so well on one platform and it did like 15,000 on another platform. So why would I not just change the title and you know what I'm
Why
saying?
not? it makes sense. Sometimes it's just the caption.
Yeah, sometimes it's just getting in the algorithm.
Yeah, that too. So it's like sometimes you really gotta be like, I mean, when you think about it, imagine being on the other side as the person watching the video. If you don't understand the caption,
No, for real.
the video's not gonna make any type of sense.
Well, also, but keywords. Like you taught me about keywords.
I did teach you.
You taught me about keywords, right? If you don't have the right words in the title, it doesn't hit the algorithm, which means nobody watches it.
Nope.
So keywords are very important.
Highly important. That goes to all creators. Keywords, tags are very important, no matter how many times people tell you they aren't. And no matter how corny they may look on the caption and all that stuff, the description itself, they are important.
That shit does. It does look corny.
It does.
I hate doing that. I hate doing it.
Do you know how much I sweat tears just because I don't want to do it?
Yeah.
All I want to do is just put a title. Once I get to a point where I can just put a title though,
So
I'll let you know. I'll let you know.
no, I mean that's fair. That's fair.
But what would that look like though? Like,
So
what would the content have to be in order for me to get to that point?
I don't think it's anything specific, right? Like, for instance, anything you do, whether you think that that's gonna pop or not, could do it, right? I didn't think the thing that was gonna go to 2 million was me asking about picking cotton and doing bad math.
That is a valid
Because
point.
I did do terrible math.
I didn't think a video of me at a hotel and Mickey Mouse emptying his blicky would hit almost 200,000.
Exactly.
So
Like, it doesn't.
I'm not even in the video really. It's just me holding the.
Exactly. So, like, the point that I was making is it doesn't necessarily matter what the content is because you never know what's going to go crazy.
Yeah.
You don't.
But I also learned that a lot of people want the crazy.
No, they do, but that's for them to decide.
Exactly.
As the creator, you don't decide what views you do. You don't decide what likes you get. You don't decide who's going to leave a comment, what the comment's going to be, if it's going to be negative or positive. You don't control any of that.
No.
So literally all you can do is create the shit that you want to.
The only thing you control is that angle of that camera.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah. And just, hey, listen, if I believe in this idea that I have, I'm going to film it, I'm going to record it, I'm going to put it out.
Yeah.
It's as simple as that.
And that's the only way to do it as a creator. You know what I'm saying? Like, and it took me a minute to kind of get used to that aspect of being a creator because I used to solely focus on what people commented, what people had to say.
Yeah.
And that it killed my comedian spirit a little bit because I was so heavily focused on that until I realized that it's still love. It still comes from another place of love. Hate is just a different form of it. You know what I'm saying?
I believe that.
You know what I'm saying? So
Hate and
it's
love
just,
is the same emotion. It's just on different ends of the spectrum.
really, seriously. You know what I'm saying? Just because you're angry, it doesn't necessarily mean you're not happy about something deep down. It just means that you're angry about the specific moment.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? In time. But you're still happy probably. There's still somebody that, guess what? They can walk up to you and they'll make you just smile and start laughing. So, you know what I'm saying? It's all the same emotion. So, once you learn a few things, and over the years, and 6 years, a lot of, I guess you could say, wisdom has hit me in the face.
Yeah. Yeah.
I had to take some time out and really understand myself and who I have to be and what I need to be. Because there's two different things. You know what I'm saying? What I have to be, what I need to be, who I should be. It's all different things. And once you learn how to tap into every last one of those, that's when your creative mind starts to, that's when it takes off.
Yeah. So have you heard about the Stefan Diggs situation with his private chef?
Wait a minute. Wait. He went from. Wait a minute. You mean to tell me he went from masseuses to private chefs?
No, so Stefan Diggs, right,
Or was this like his therapist?
no. So hold on, sorry.
He be wildin'.
Give me a second.
He be wildin'.
Cardi B's baby father, right,
Yup.
just got out of the relationship with Cardi B.
Yeah.
He was sued by his private chef. She claimed that he strangled her because she asked for payment.
Payment
So-
for the food?
Yeah. So this wasn't about a sexual assault claim. This was just a regular assault. Physical harm, right? She claimed that he got mad about what she asked to be paid, threw her on the bed, strangled her, right? And beat her ass so bad that she could hardly walk after. Okay? Now this is old. We already talked about this on here. I think this news broke in like November.
Yo. That's crazy because I ain't hear nothing about this.
So Stefan Diggs went to court today. He's been in court all week, right?
Hold up. Wait.
He got found not guilty on all counts
I kind of figured.
because there was video evidence. Along with that payment history evidence, the video evidence, remember she said she got beat so bad she couldn't walk,
Yeah.
was a video right after the incident of her dancing in his living room.
You know what's crazy? Now that you mention that, as soon as I walked in the door, I was on Instagram scrolling, and that was the first video that popped up, and all you see is her doing this little, Carlton dance.
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
I was like, what the?
Yeah.
But I didn't realize that was the whole entire situation.
So
that was her. Okay.
that was the first
Now
part.
I'm caught up.
That was the first part of him getting found not guilty, right? The second part, because I watched some of the court case today, they presented payment, like bank transaction receipts, right? Of him paying her 2 out of the 3 weeks that she claimed she didn't get paid. So they said she was trying to get double paid from it in the lawsuit, right?
Oh, she was money hungry.
But also, she sent text confirming that she got paid to another one of her associates. And obviously they subpoenaed records, right?
Of course.
So,
And they didn't think about that, of course.
the entire fucking case was just a lie, which I owe Stefan Diggs an apology.
Wait, you was against?
So, but listen. So the
As soon
reason
as you said Stefan Diggs, I was on his side. I'm not even gonna hold
so
you.
the reason that I gave Stefan Diggs shit the first time we talked about it is because he had just gotten out of that relationship with Cardi B.
So you was on Cardi B's side?
I wasn't on his side. I was on her side. I was saying there was a lot happening all at once, right?
Okay.
So you just get broken up with because you invite your other baby mama to the Super Bowl with your bitch there, which is your current baby mama, right? Then you have this chef claiming assault. Then you get caught celebrating the AFC Championship win with naked bitches and hookers, or naked bitches and drugs, right?
There's only one person that can pull off all this. James Bond. Let's just really think about this for a minute. James Bond.
Yeah.
He had Halle Berry. He had the psycho chick that was trying to kill him that he also slept with. They made it to the plane.
So you saying Stefan Diggs want to be James Bond?
He James Bond on the field and off the field.
6 months prior to this, right? He had just gotten caught on the boat with the pink cocaine and like 8 bitches, right? So, yes, I said, Stefan, you need to chill the fuck out.
Yeah, he
like,
might
what are
need
you
to take a
doing?
break.
You out here looking crazy, right?
A little bit.
And with all this shit happening prior, and then this assault case coming out, yeah, I was not on his side because I was like, bro, like you got like that's just stupid.
But see, you also gotta understand that when I don't know his age. I don't know his exact age.
I think he's hold on, I looked that shit up.
I think it might be.
I think he's in his 30s.
Yeah, he's in his 30s. It's like 34, like 33, 34. But when you're in that era of your life, you're at your peak. That's really your prime. Let's be real. Like, that's your peak in prime. Anything flies, anything goes, you're gonna be wild and you're gonna be doing all types of stuff. You know what I'm saying? But I will say that coke is kind of crazy.
He's 32.
Just live. See? Exactly. 32 is literally the version of 21.
I don't
Think about it.
know about all that.
You ain't 32.
I know I'm 30.
You gotta wait till you're 32.
I don't think I'm gonna feel better in 2 years.
You don't
I
think
don't
so?
think I'm gonna. No, I don't think I'm gonna feel better in 2 years.
Okay, say you had, and like I'm gonna be realistic about it. $30,000 in your savings account. 25, in the checking, right? Let's just say if that was in there, right? But then you also had a second account, right?
Okay.
And that had, needless to say, 65, 75, right? House you built to your own image. You're stationary, you're comfortable.
Everything you're saying is gonna make me feel better mentally.
Exactly.
I'm talking about physically though.
But you don't
I'm talking about.
You don't think that, but mental comes with the physical.
No, that's fine.
You can literally make yourself sick mentally just by thinking that you're sick.
What I'm saying though is, I'm not gonna be able to have 8 bitches when I'm 32. That's just too much activity for me, dog.
Yo, if you're still doing it at 32,
That's what I'm saying. Like I'm not physically gonna feel better.
yo, I would physically
I
die.
feel like as far as that goes, right? I'm at my peak right now. Right?
So this is your peak.
Currently.
You don't think you're not gonna have another peak.
Hey, I'm coming down. There might be another like little peak, like a roller
It's
coaster.
a
you feel me?
valley.
Yeah.
You got a little trench. It just so happens to have a slope going up.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like right now, today is the best that it's gonna get.
I believe that.
We're coming down, bro. This roller coaster is coming downhill quickly.
Yo, it's time for the next.
Quickly.
Yo, you just gotta run it back though. You just gotta run it back.
Hey, listen, I can't even drink. 3 years ago, 2.5 years ago, when the show started, right?
Oh yeah.
We would finish a bottle of show.
Yo.
We would finish a bottle of show
in a
right?
heartbeat.
I'm not even drinking a glass of show averaging this year.
Yo, when I tell you, since that episode, I slowed down drinking so much. I only drink on 2 days. I drink 2 days a week, and I barely even drink on those days.
Shit, you're lucky to catch me on Sundays drinking. That's it. If
Wait,
if I decide to drink while I record,
so the day that Chick-fil-A ain't open is the day
Yeah,
that you decide
yeah.
to drink. Genius.
well, you know why that is, right?
Why?
It's the same reason why we record on Sundays. It's because football's on Sundays, right? And so for 4 months a year, I'm drinking on every Sunday.
And see, you keep making these segues. How do we feel? We know I'm a Steelers fan for life. How do we feel about Mike Tomlin leaving the Steelers?
Okay,
Because it hurts my soul. I'm gonna tell you that right now. It hurts me.
One way
It
or
really hurts
another,
me.
I'm not worried about anybody who's not the Chicago Bears. But if I'm a Steelers fan right now,
The Bears had a good run.
they did.
I'm actually kind of a little bit surprised and proud of them at the same time. A little bit pissed.
If I'm the Steelers right now, if I'm a Steelers fan right now, right, I would be very grateful for everything Tomlin's done for me in his entire career, because he's been there 20 years, won 2 Super Bowls. No, won 1 Super Bowl. Came in right after the second Super Bowl that they won in my lifetime.
Got cheated out of 1 Super Bowl.
Should have beat the Packers in the Super Bowl,
Hello.
right? And
I'm glad he claims that too. See, I'm not the only one that claims that. He's not even a Steelers fan,
yeah, but I'm a Bears fan, so I'm not.
but he's honest about football. Steelers won that game.
They should have
Keep
won that
going.
game. They should have won that game. I'm grateful for Tomlin if I'm a Steelers fan, but I'm ready to move on.
But
But I'm ready to move on. I'm gonna tell you why.
but
Listen.
Did you see who we moved on to?
Yeah, no, I don't like that move. I don't like that
What?
move at all.
We went from a highway to a back road on the east side of
That's
Chamberlain.
That's a lake. That ain't no back road. That's a lake.
I would rather take a lake. I'd take a lake.
You can't drive your car across a lake though. You could drive your car on the highway. You could drive your car on the back road, but you're not gonna drive your car on the lake.
I'll figure it out. If it means I ain't gotta have him as a coach, I'll figure it out. I'll levitate that. I'll pick it up and I'll walk that thing across the lake and I'll make that count.
But what my point being was, it's time for the Steelers to rebuild.
It is.
They don't got no quarterback.
No, oh yeah, that's right.
They don't have a star player on defense. Nope. Jalen Ramsey's fucking almost out the league, right? Patrick Queen is good, but he's not a star player. You got T.J. Watt still.
The fact that they gave us Jalen Ramsey, like after he was like, I don't want to say it.
When he was washed. Yeah.
I was gonna say use the fuck up. That's what I was gonna say. But yeah, washed. Let's go with washed. Like they pushed Jalen Ramsey to his fullest potential for what? 8 years? 6?
Probably longer than that.
Yeah, probably longer.
Probably longer than that. Because he was with Jacksonville for at least 4.
Yeah.
He was with the Rams for what, 2 or 3?
2.5.
He was with the Dolphins for probably about 2. So yeah, we damn near looking at 8 years.
So it's just like, that's messed up. If we had prime Jalen Ramsey, we would have won that game. What you talking about? Green Bay Packers, they would have been gone. They wouldn't even exist no more. Let's just talk about it.
TJ's a star.
Always and forever.
But TJ's always injured.
Always and forever.
So, yeah, if I'm a Steelers fan, I love Tomlin, but he needed to go. It's time to restart.
But it's like, what are we restarting with? We ain't restart. I mean,
well, I don't think they've started the restart yet because I don't think the Steelers realize it's time to restart. I think the Steelers bring back Rodgers this year and have another mid-ass year, right?
No.
I think that the Steelers believe that DK's a good player, which he's not. I think they believe that defense is still elite.
DK used to be a good player.
Right?
He used to be a good player.
I don't think I think DK is athletic. I'll
give him that.
I think he's a monster athletically, right? He's not a good football player. There's a difference.
Yeah.
He's fast and he can jump very well.
He can take a hit.
He doesn't run routes well.
No, he doesn't.
He isn't the best catcher of all time.
But do you gotta be?
Yes.
In the line of football, do you really gotta be the best catcher?
If you're a wide receiver, I need you to have hands. I don't care. Listen.
Look, we gonna need them to have hands, but let's be real. 75% of the league do not have amazing hands.
But who's the best receiver in the league right now? If we're being honest.
Ooh. Now we asking big questions. Hold on. Let's make a list right now.
Because there's 2 right answers here.
Let's make a list right now.
There's
we're gonna
2
go
right answers here.
We're gonna go. Let's give it 6. We're gonna give 6 names. You go 1. I'll go 1. Let's go.
Justin Jefferson.
Tyreek Hill.
Tyreek Hill's not the best. Puka Nacua.
Juju Smith.
That's a wild list that you're putting together.
Keep it on.
CeeDee Lamb.
Jalen Waddle.
Those are your 3? Or are we going to keep going?
Let's give one more.
Jamar Chase.
Ooh. Damn, I was going to use it. That's one of my goats. Okay, fine. If you're going to go with Jamar Chase, then I would probably At one point, I did kind of have a dope like thing for what's his name? No homo. Pause. That was weird.
Gay.
Thank you. Wait. I hope you use the right one, cause he better. He likes to. Don't play these games, bro.
I'm not playing no games.
Don't play these games.
I hit that AO because she was my husband.
Shit. Ah, damn. I'm trying to remember his name. Shit. Fuck. He played for the Vikings.
Stephon Diggs?
No.
Justin Jefferson.
Yes.
I already have him.
You said Justin?
He was my first pick.
Oh, damn it. Okay. Damn, I don't think I have another one. I don't think I have a third.
That would be a fourth, but yeah.
Oh yeah. I don't have a fourth.
It would be a fourth.
Yeah, I don't have a fourth.
All right, let's take a break.
Which leads me back to why what's up, like this whole Cardi and Stephon.
Well, let me ask you this question, right? Fuck the Cardi and Stephon thing. Let's focus on this female chef, private personal chef, right? Lying on
She's the
Stephon's
mess.
name because she saw him going through shit, right?
Mhm.
She saw that there was a hurricane going on around him.
She knew she knew she could try to capitalize off.
Yeah,
of that.
everything in your life's going to shit. So most likely what you're gonna do is I'm gonna sue you and get you arrested. And then you're gonna settle out of court because you don't feel like dealing with this on top of that, right?
Mhm.
Are women the root of all problems?
How far you want to take it back?
Like to the beginning. We can take it to the beginning, right?
Last time I checked.
Because that bitch Eve was tripping.
What? But let's be again. We all know she was probably fine as hell.
But yeah, nah, for sure.
If a bad bitch walked up to you and said, "Hey, eat this fruit,"
It's always the bad bitch, bro.
you gonna eat that fruit?
Women are the root of all problems.
I would have ate the fruit.
Like if I were to make a math equation, right?
Yeah.
W equals P.
What is that?
Actually, W
Women equals problems.
W equals P squared because they double your problems.
Like quadruple. Talking about squares is quadruple.
Like,
But listen, at the same time, I would have ate that fruit. So it's not like they're necessarily the root of the problem.
they are, bro.
Men are too easy. We're too easy. We're
but
gullible.
but everybody knows we're easy.
Yes, which is why they do it. We're gullible
hold on.
and we're easy.
Hold on. So it's supposed to be my fault.
No, it's
Next you gonna
teamwork thing.
next you gonna blame me for the outfit that I was wearing. What happened to me?
You're damn scared. Why did you pick the fucking shorts, bro?
Why
Wait,
they
what
cut that high, bro?
What you mean? You had on them leaves? You had them leaves? You was wearing green leaves, not olive. All right. He wanted to eat the fruit, regardless whether she asked him to or not. He still wanted to eat it.
Hey, listen, I might be a little bit high right now, right?
Okay.
But just this specific conversation that we're having, you think the fruit is a metaphor for vagina?
I think so.
Is a vagina the forbidden fruit?
Yo, I think it is, and here's why.
Wait, hold on.
I really might think it is.
Wait, hold on. So you're telling me the earliest story in the Bible is about a dude eating a bitch out?
I think so.
That's crazy.
I wouldn't be surprised. Because it's like, I mean, but at the same time, they said, he did, they say, oh, we can't eat it from the tree. So, maybe,
I bet
maybe
you
not.
Stephon was eating from that tree.
He was eating from a tree.
He was eating from all the trees.
He was smoking a tree.
It was probably 10, 15 trees that he was eating from.
He was smoking a tree.
But I seen hold on, did you see her when she did the spin in the video?
Oh yes.
Yeah.
Yo, she twirl like she like Tinkerbell.
He was eating that yams.
Straight
Brown
straight
sugar
out the oven.
Brown sugar on the yams.
Yo, a little bit of maple syrup too.
That shit was thick.
Like some oatmeal.
That wasn't the Aunt Jemima syrup. That was like the Auntie Anne shit.
Yo.
I'm glad somebody got the motherfucking
we got
reference.
cookouts out here, bro.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Oh man, Auntie, shout out. Yo. At the end of the day, women are going to get their bread by any means necessary.
Problem.
By any means necessary, right? There is no limit. There is no line. Some of them do have morals, but at the end of the day, there is no line to money making. Okay, when it comes to women. Women have literally a fountain when it comes to money. Just
Yeah, I know what
easy-
their fountain is too,
I mean, we all do.
and that shit hella wet.
But listen, so
That shit ain't holy water neither.
listen. Hey, what you mean? Shit, it's a little holy.
I'm
Sometimes
telling you. Hey, matter of fact, I'm gonna go ahead and say, never mind.
Say it.
Never mind.
Too
never
late.
Mind, never mind. Never
too
mind.
late. You already done. Say it. Be about it. Say it.
I think women are the creation of the devil.
Wait, the creation of the devil?
Yes.
Wait, so you mean to tell me the devil was created
women
because he couldn't get no bitches?
No.
That is a question.
You think the devil get bitches? Got to.
Do you think he do?
Got to.
Or does
Think
he
about it,
make
think
them?
about it.
Does he make them?
Well, he does make them, but he also gets them, right?
Can he get them or can he make them?
Because he's the creator of all sin. He's supposed to tempt you with all sin, right?
Yeah.
Sin. The fuck?
Sim? Nah, I think they're the same thing.
Where's the bruh?
Bruh.
Oh, it's right there.
Bruh.
Nah, women are the devil. It's as simple as that. You ever seen Waterboy?
Yeah.
You know how he was always like, or his mom was always like, all women are the devil.
Yeah.
She was spitting facts, bro.
She was.
She was spitting facts.
But here's where my question lies. Did we make them that way?
No, they were created that way.
Okay.
They were created that way.
Can they be
Fixed? Fuck no. Let me ask you a can you though, right?
So what can we do?
Nothing, because you can't live with them and you can't live without them. So let me ask you this though. This came up in conversation this week between, I think I saw it on TikTok, and then it became a conversation between me and the guys. Could you still be friends with your homeboy if you found out he had AIDS? So, like, let's say you're Kareem Abdul-Jabbar,
Okay.
and Magic walk in the locker room with some news about retirement. Can you still be homeboys with the dude who got AIDS?
I'll tell you, nah. Because you got to think about all the times we done, you know what I'm saying? Like we've been near each other. You know what I'm saying? Cause like, did you ever sip my drink?
I don't think I ever sipped your drink. No.
No, but just think about it. It's like, have you ever just snuck over and sipped my drink while I wasn't looking? Have you ever sneezed around me and I didn't notice?
Bro,
I can't be a homeboy. I'm gonna be thinking too many damn questions.
I can't even be on the same sofa as you no more. Like, we can't even be on the same couch no more.
My eyes should not be catching the same air as you.
You think I'm gonna sit across from you at a table and you got AIDS?
You got AIDS. Like, no.
Like, what?
I couldn't do it, bro. I would lose it.
And also, on
I
top
would
of
give
that,
him
right?
the AIDS look. Do you know what the AIDS look is when you know somebody got AIDS?
No. Like, you gotta lean away.
Hey, how you doing?
Bro, I'm not saying that to somebody got AIDS. I don't
What's
care
going
how they
on?
doing. I don't care how they doing.
You straight? What's new? It's a big difference.
Where was I? Where was I at with it? Where was I at
Change
with
it
it?
up, bro.
Where was I at with it?
Somebody with AIDS, bro. I couldn't hang around with them no more, bro. I couldn't do it no more.
You just know that motherfucker a dirty person too.
Yeah.
Cause you don't catch AIDS by being clean.
I mean, unless you was messing with somebody that you thought was
But
clean.
here's the
turned
thing,
out
right?
not to
Here's
be
the thing.
clean.
Here's the thing, right? The bitch that got AIDS that you was fucking, or if we're going by the conspiracies, right? You can only catch AIDS from another dude. So the dude that you was fucking that gave you the AIDS, right? Listen,
Oh,
you know. You
I
know.
don't know shit.
No, you know. Because listen, if
Hold
you
on,
if,
pause. I don't know shit.
hey, listen, but listen. If you look at that shit, you know that's some AIDS pussy.
Yeah. Yeah, you can definitely tell.
Ain't no way you don't know.
You can look at it, you can smell it. Like
You could probably smell it from outside the room.
it's that giveaways. As soon as you lift the cover up, you can smell it. It's giveaways about it.
As soon as you walk in the house, you can smell
You
it.
know when somebody got something.
Yeah, some AIDS in this bitch.
Some days in this bitch. Some D's in this
Bitch, spray some fucking Febreze. It smell like AIDS in here.
Yo, you better get some Clorox, some bleach. You need to go ahead and pull some of that up in there. You feel me? Listen, Scorpio, if Scorpio can't save it, I can't. That's all I'm gonna say. If I can't say get over here,
bleaching a vagina is crazy.
if I can't say get over here, I'm sorry.
Bro, if you need to bleach your vagina. Yo. Hey, listen, if a bitch need to bleach her pussy,
Oh yeah.
nah, you shouldn't fuck that shit with a telephone pole.
But fuck a telephone pole, that's not even enough. You need to fuck that shit 5 airports away.
No, I said you shouldn't fuck that shit.
Oh, you shouldn't fuck it. Oh.
You should stay
yo,
across the street from that.
I'm about to say, if you gonna fuck, you better have about 5 airports away. You know what I'm saying? Like, use the planes. Use the planes.
You have to 5-bag that condom.
10 bag that bitch.
Stack them.
Nigga, that shit, boy, you gonna die. You ain't gonna be able to breathe. That's crazy. Speaking of breathing, do you think that naturally speaking, we were meant to breathe?
Yes.
No, like listen. No. Here's what I mean by that. We can we hold our breath on the ocean, right?
Yes.
But they said that there are sightings of Atlanteans, right?
Okay.
Allegedly. So allegedly, that would mean that there is a human life community that lives underwater. So does that mean that we were meant to breathe on land, or were we meant to breathe underwater? Because the world is made up of how much percent water?
I think 75.
No, it's more than 75.
Pretty sure it's 75.
It's way more than 70. It's like 82, 80. Like, it's way more than that. But if that's the case, wouldn't that mean we were meant to be underwater versus on land?
71%.
Oh, damn, they done cut it.
Yeah, 71%.
Cut it. Wouldn't that mean that we were meant to be on underwater, though? 25% land, 75% water? With as many humans that we have on Earth.
Yeah, but okay. Here's the problem with your theory, right? We're not supposed to have this many humans. Like at the start of time, there was probably about as many humans as there are lions. There's a few thousand, right?
Yeah.
Motherfuckers just didn't know how to keep their dick in their pants.
Why you look at me so heavy when you said that? Like, what's up? Was that
I wasn't even
was
calling
that a
you out.
stray?
I wasn't even calling you out. No, I was saying that this episode is sponsored by the Ice Vanilla Berry edition of Red Bull.
One of the best Red Bulls in the game right now. Shout out.
That's what I was saying. Nah, we're overpopulated.
We are.
We're way overpopulated because motherfuckers can't keep their dick in their pants.
I do. It's not about keeping it in your pants. It's about pulling out. Okay, it's a big difference.
Hey,
it's a big difference.
Hey, listen, that's good for you that you can do that. I can't keep my dick in my pants.
I can. That's not the problem. It was about when I didn't. It was the debate on whether I was gonna pull out or not. That was really like you get about a 40 to 50 second conversation in that moment on whether or not you're gonna pull out.
The only thing I pull out of is driveways.
Exactly.
And I back out of those.
And that was my problem.
And I back out of those.
And when I'm telling you, boy, I wasn't. We ain't gonna talk about it. We already know how I go. So it was just like for me, I'm gonna be one of them. I'm gonna be a Nick Cannon for sure.
Well, you got to start with you got some catching up to do on baby moms.
Who said I needed? Who said I needed multiple?
No,
baby
but
mamas?
if you're gonna be Nick Cannon though, he got 12 kids by 9 baby mamas.
I ain't gotta do all that.
I don't think
We see, we're gonna chop down the baby mamas and just add the kids. You feel me?
So you're gonna do it in like 3?
3 baby mamas? I don't mind 3, but if the third start tripping, I might do 4.
Yeah, you gonna get your ass kicked, bro. You gonna get your ass kicked. I don't know why you agree to come up here, because every time you come up here, I get your ass kicked.
Nah, first of all, anybody that thinks they finna touch me now, shit, I'm throwing hands back. I don't give a fuck. that was the old me. This me, I throw hands. Shoot, that's crazy. Nah, I'm straight. But no, it's just like one. I like the joy of kids. Like is always like I just enjoy kids. You know what I'm saying? And I need a roster. What you mean?
Bro, there's not that many basketball teams in the world.
No, but there's only one. There's only one team that's called the Kings, and they ass. So why not get a real one and make a team? You feel me? It's gonna be called the Kings. You feel me? So, all right, it's been great. I already got it's 4. You know what I'm saying? So we just add some more to the roster.
All right. Let's talk about some music. You want to talk about some music?
Oh man, yo, Chris Brown album. Talk to me. How do we feel about it? Because I already know how I feel about it, and I'm excited.
So, Brown is coming out when? Next week?
Yeah.
2 weeks. I think it's in 2 weeks.
No, it's the 19th. Was it 19th?
The Friday's the 15th. I think it's the 23rd.
It might have said 19th though. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure this. I think he's releasing multiple on different.
Regardless, whenever he drops the Brown album, right? You seen the cover work.
Yes.
You seen the cover art, right?
Insane.
Looks just like Michael Jackson. Which album with Michael Jackson? Is that his Thriller album?
That was. Well, I feel like so. It was a mixture between the Thriller album and the Billie Jean album.
Okay. Luther Vandross has that cover.
Luther?
Yeah, they're the same type of shoe. There's another R&B king who did that exact photo shoot, that exact pose, that exact cover, right? So now there's 4 of them, right? Is this album Chris Brown's Thriller?
Yes.
So what I mean by that is this going to be Chris Brown's best album that he ever puts out?
See, that's a tough question right there because one, Chris Brown doesn't just put out an album and it's gonna be good, right? He's gonna put out an album, it's gonna be good. He's gonna put out a soundtrack, it's gonna be good. He's gonna put out a solo, and then it's gonna be good. And then he's gonna do it all over again next year.
So this is my one thing about Chris Brown albums that I hope he doesn't do on this album. That is why I don't replay as many Chris Brown albums as I probably should. Because listen, I'm a Chris Brown fan. I've always been a Chris Brown fan, right? Love Chris's music. But
I ain't never seen you dance.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
All right. The one thing that I don't like about Chris Brown is that he puts 50 songs on the album. Yeah. I don't need 50 songs from anybody ever, right?
No.
Everybody knows that my favorite artist is Drake. If you go look at any of my Instagram captions, if you watch my stories, shit, I quote him in here all the time. I use Drake bars all the time, right? If Iceman is 50 records, I'm not gonna be happy with it.
No.
Give me 14 of your best songs.
Honestly, I need 7. Just give me 7.
That's fine too. Give me something this is what I'll say. Give me something less than 18 songs. Mm-hmm. I don't care where you're at less than 18. Give me something less than 18 so I can really enjoy it, really get to play them back to back to back.
Just have it on rotation.
Yeah. Because I remember like growing up when albums like Nellyville came out.
Woo! Hey, Nellyville was one of the hottest albums in my time. I'm not even gonna lie to you.
Grew up to that shit. Get Rich or Die Trying came out.
Yeah. I would put that in my top 15.
College Dropout came out.
Top 5.
Right? All these albums came out. And I remember this is back when we had CD players. Right?
MP3 players.
CD players with the fucking big overhead fucking headphones that you had to stick into the headphone jack, right?
Yo. And they actually had the best headphones. CD player headphones were the best headphones ever made. Think about it. Gaming headphones, computer headphones.
That's true.
CD headphones.
That's true. Like the over the head ones are probably the best headphones. Best sound quality.
Best sound quality. And as far as the shortage in the wire itself.
Yeah.
CD player headphones all the way.
So sitting there all day long, growing up, listening to, because you got to remember, back then, we just got a CD.
Yeah.
So we didn't have Apple Music, right?
Ooh.
We didn't have Spotify.
Ooh.
There was no Pandora.
Yo.
So all you got to listen to is this one CD because you're not about to carry around a CD booklet with you.
They came with, 18, 19 songs and maybe one bonus track.
But you learn all those songs.
Yeah. Faithfully.
Word for word. You could put on any song from Akon's Trouble album. I bet you I could sing it word for word for you.
You know what's crazy? I don't even think I have one album. I don't think I have one CD that I fully know.
If you
Like,
give me,
I'm so versatile with my music.
If you give me Nelly's Sweat album or his Suit album.
Just give me one song. I just need one song.
No, I'm saying you can play any song on there. I'm not saying the entire album. I'm saying pick any random song off those albums.
Oh.
I give you word for word.
Oh, I can give you word for any song off of any album for sure. But as far as like, say if I was gonna go on a road trip, if there was one song in the world that you could listen to on repeat for a 14-hour road trip, what would it be?
14-hour road trip.
So you going to Florida, okay? What is one song?
Probably Ransom.
Ransom? Okay.
But not the Ransom that everybody's thinking. I'm talking about a mixtape song from Lil Wayne featuring Drake.
Oh, okay. I'm gonna have to look that one up.
I used to listen to that song. Now we talking about MP3 players, right?
Yeah.
I used to walk through the high school hallways with my MP3 player with that song on repeat all day long.
What color was your MP3 player?
Silver.
Damn.
My shit was silver.
OG.
My shit was silver. It had a screen about this fucking big.
Mm-hmm.
And all the buttons were broken.
Damn.
All the buttons were broken on that bitch.
How did you play music?
That's why I listened to the same
kept
song.
playing.
That's why I listened to the same song over and over again. I had one feature on that fucking thing. It was the on-off switch. That's it. That's all that worked on that bitch.
Go.
I'll turn it on. Ransom by Drake and Lil Wayne would play. I'll turn it off. It was off.
Hey. If there was one song I probably would play, it would be probably it would either be Boom or it would be Kill Switch, NBA Youngboy. On repeat all day. And I know the words to both, so it's just like.
Are you going to the Raymond and Brown tour?
Why? I don't want a rose.
You said you don't want a what?
I don't want a rose. I don't want a rose or a cherry. What the hell?
I'm gonna be there. Me and Lonnie already talked about this. Me and Lonnie are both gonna be there, right?
All right.
And he asked me something along those lines about like what you gonna do if Usher put a cherry in your girl mouth, or if whatever, right? Bro, I'm gonna be there. I'm gonna go to my seat in my section that's not gonna be by the stage.
Okay. So you smart. You gonna make sure you're not gonna be close.
I'm gonna be in the 100s. Okay. And I am going to enjoy the performance.
Yeah. Wait, where's your girl gonna be? She gonna be
In the
with you?
100s right next to me.
Okay.
Actually,
I was
she
about
gonna
to
be
say,
at
y'all
home.
gonna
She
get
don't get to
separate
go.
tickets. You gonna put her in the front so you can't see her?
She don't get to go. She don't get to go.
Wait. So,
She can stay home. You can
so
stay
the
home
only
that night.
person that might get a cherry tonight is you.
Hey, listen, bro. I'm going to enjoy the performance. That's all I'm there for.
Unless the performance enjoys you. What you mean you're not gonna
Bro,
bring her?
They not coming all the way up there.
You're not gonna be.
They not coming all the way up there.
You know, just because you said that, they gonna make sure they got your seat.
They make sure to find it.
They gonna make sure they find that motherfucking seat. He gonna walk up the stairs. What you doing?
Nah,
Let me call you.
call you is crazy.
He gonna keep that like,
Hey, yo. Let me call you is insane.
he gonna, bro. If he catches that on video, that's gonna be gold. Hey, look, you go viral,
Bro, yeah, no shit, I'll go viral. They all okay, listen.
Because the
They
whole time you gonna be
already-
standing like this, like.
They already put in the comments that I'm on the DL.
What?
Bro, you know how it goes.
That's well. I mean,
You know the
they've
internet.
been saying that about me for the longest.
You know the internet. So, you know how crazy they're gonna go on me if
There we go, stupid.
yeah, nah.
There we go, double.
Nah. I can't have it. See, now I'm gonna have to shoot up the R&B tour.
100%. Yeah.
Cause you're not gonna
Mass.
play with me like that.
Mass.
See? Nah.
Full.
But that shit not about to happen.
Matter of fact, you just need to come in with one of them implanted ones that's in your ear, and just in case it get a little bit.
All right, let's talk about another big event that's going on in about a week or two. In the next 2 weeks for sure. There's the new verses. It's gonna be Rick Ross versus French Montana. In the battle of who's got the better Drake features, because that's essentially what that verse is.
Right. That's what I was about to say. I was like, this has got to be a battle between Drake. Okay. Rick Ross wins.
So, as I've been very vocal about on this podcast, right? French Montana is my favorite rapper that I know he sucks at rapping, right? And what I mean by that is,
What about Walker?
nah, I much prefer French Montana to Walker. French got so many more hits to play.
He do got a lot of hits. He got a lot of underground hits.
But what I mean by that is, because that's not a diss to French Montana,
No.
but lyrically and skill wise, right? He's not the best rapper.
No.
He's kind of cheeks. But hit making ability, success,
He got that ear.
and the ability to make you say some dumb shit that you're rapping along with that don't even make sense.
But sound good as fuck.
But French got it, bro.
He got an ear.
So that's what French has coming into this battle, right? Rick Ross is amazing at rapping. Rick Ross got lyrics for days.
Mm-hmm.
Rick Ross has a flow that's crazier than I've ever seen. I'd say he's got the top 5 flows of all time.
If Rick Ross puts lemon pepper freestyle, it's game over.
Bro, French Montana's got, pop that.
Lemon pepper freestyle is still beating it.
Lyrically.
Yeah,
But
lyric.
which one's going off in the club?
Popping it.
And you gotta think, versus is crowd reaction, right?
Okay. Oh,
So
okay,
like, yes, Rick Ross got it lyrically. As far as beat selection, Rick Ross got that too because he loves picking classical beats. But as
Yeah.
far as the person who can put on a better performance of their hits,
That's what I was about to say. He
French
has
Montana gonna win.
Yeah, it's gonna be hard because I mean he has classical beats. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
He doesn't have drop that ass, bounce that ass.
He does have some of that, but not versus French Montana though.
Yeah, damn sure not.
When you hear that, huh? When you hear that Coke Boys, baby, like
it's over with.
You know that shit about to be a hit right there.
But when you hear a it's gonna be
you don't know.
It's gonna be some chill. Sometimes, most of the time, it's gonna be on some chill stuff.
Because you got a so sophisticated. Oh, I'm so sophisticated. Yeah. To get a verse of me, you gotta be initiated, right? Fire song that you could play in the club.
Vibe to.
You got my bitch bad looking like a bag of money.
You're not playing at a club. You gonna vibe to that song. Going down 85.
But in a setting of a verses.
In a setting of verses, that's not beating French Montana.
Bro, he's gonna have the whole crowd singing along to those.
Yeah, but it's still not gonna beat French
Diced Pineapples on that. Call me crazy shit, at least you calling. Like, he's got some shit. I still think French wins.
That's a stolen verse. We ain't gonna talk about that.
I think French wins. But I think it's going to be like, because I think it's 20 tracks still. I think it's like an 11-9 win.
I would give it more like a 7-13.
You think Rick Ross only win in 7? That's crazy.
Yeah.
I think Rick Ross can win more than 7 rounds. I think worst case scenario, 12-8. I think best case scenario, though,
no doubt he's gonna do that. He's gonna definitely use that.
Somebody's getting 11 and somebody's getting 9. Potentially, we could get a tie.
3 of the songs that Rick Ross is gonna use is gonna have Lil Wayne on it, for sure.
5 of the songs that both of them are gonna use is gonna have Drake on it. Half of the songs they played that night,
Rick Ross not gonna be able to play that many songs with Drake because most of their stuff isn't. It's not crowd. Like it's
you think the
vibe
crowd,
material, but it's not crowd.
You
material.
think the crowd's not gonna go crazy when fucking Aston Martin music comes on?
No,
bro,
no.
He gonna have them bitches and the dudes in there singing along.
Singing along with what? They thoughts? They ain't finna be getting lit. No, not no Aston Martin. They're gonna stand right. They're gonna stand right there and look.
That's crazy.
What's next? They're gonna be waiting for what's next because
that's crazy.
You're going against French Montana.
That's fine.
You can't drop Aston Martin on a French Montana. No.
Like, what's French Montana gonna put up against that? What does French Montana have for Aston Martin music?
Real shit. French Montana could low key. He could drop that song. What's it called? Shit, what's the one with fucking Future? Shit, the one when they was in that goddamn that was on that island. What was the song called? The one when they had the 4-wheelers.
I don't know.
Damn, it's an old ass song. It's been so damn long. That's how you know I need to brush up on that shit. I can't remember that fucking song. Either way, French Montana still winning it.
That's crazy.
It really don't matter because
that's crazy.
French Montana. See, the thing is, French Montana, like you said, he has the pop that music. Like he has that bounce that ass. He has that get lit music. Anything that Rick Ross is going to throw against him, guess what it's going to be? Vibes, chill. You're bobbing your head. Yeah, you can rap to it. Yeah, you can do this. But as soon as French Montana you get this. Like the crowd gonna be all the way up on French. So that's why it's like, okay, yeah, it's probably gonna be 7-13.
I think you're underestimating Ross.
No,
I think you're underestimating.
If anything, I'm overestimating. I gave him 7.
I think you're
I gave him
underestimating
7.
Ross.
The real me would have gave him, honestly, 5. If we being real about it, I would have gave him 5. Because he's a chill rapper. Like, I'm not saying he's a bad rapper. He's a very good rapper, and I love his music. But as far as the verses go, chill vibe music ain't necessarily what a verses is for right now. He gonna have to pull out some shit, and he don't got that archive. He don't really got that archive.
All right, well,
Drake got that archive more than Rick Ross got that archive.
but that's the thing. Rick Ross got so many Drake verses.
Exactly.
They both have a lot of Drake verses.
So what? We're gonna have Rick Ross rapping a Drake verse on a verses?
He's gonna play it. He's gonna play it.
Which is exactly why 7 and 13.
So can we just admit
7 and 13.
Can we just admit, and I don't know what side of the battle you were on. I don't know what side of the beef you were on. But can we just admit, everybody who's watching this, that Drake makes life better for everybody?
Yes, he does.
Drake makes a lot of these artists' music more bearable. I got one last question for you, man.
Talk to me.
What is something that's normal but feels illegal to do? What is something that is normal but feels illegal to do? I got one.
I'm gonna let you go first.
Having sex with the windows open. Right? Like, I know that I can have sex with my blinds open, right? But that shit feel illegal.
So what's so crazy? I had something way too close along the lines of, I was gonna say car sex, like in a parking lot.
That is illegal.
I know.
So it doesn't feel illegal. It is illegal.
No, it feels illegal.
That's because it is, motherfucker.
But listen, the suspense feels great. It feels amazing.
No, it is.
I don't see why it should be illegal.
What's something that is
What's okay?
slightly illegal like that, right? But it's so thrilling that you have to do it.
So thrilling. Okay, I would say going into a museum and touching the most rare statue. I've done that before.
That's insane.
And I'm not gonna lie. Wow. For the geeks. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Now, on some G shit though, what I would say is going to sleep with the fucking TV on.
That's not illegal.
No,
bro.
it should but it should feel illegal. It like there's been times where I felt illegal about it because I'm just like,
You gotta be a psycho. You gotta be a psychopath to fall asleep with the TV on, unless you fall asleep on the couch.
Exactly.
If you fall asleep on the couch with the TV on,
if you're in the bed with an 86 inch TV staring at you, you got a problem. I feel like you should feel like you're doing something illegal. I feel like you're stealing power from people that need it. Like,
leave some power for the fish in Africa.
Hello, something at least for the power for down the street.
I literally just mixed like 6 things that we said as kids together. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's how we're gonna wrap this one up.
Yo, we stay wildin', we stay crashing out. I'll holla at your boy LV Marcus King, that bouncer. Y'all holla at your boy. Do say.
Thank you guys for joining us for another episode of Do Say Nice with LV. Make sure you like, follow, and subscribe on all platforms, including his platforms, which is that Bouncer Marcus on TikTok.
That Bouncer Marcus on TikTok and Instagram, and that be Marcus on Snapchat. That's where we're gonna be mainly putting most of our content at starting off. We'll kick back on YouTube real soon. We also got a new short film coming out real soon that we're going to start rehearsing for and shooting within the next 2 months called Mission Rescue. So y'all stay tuned.
Make sure y'all go check that out. Make sure you go like, follow, and subscribe on Instagram, Twitter, X, fucking whatever, all of them, YouTube, all them shits. I can't think right now. And just like that, we gone.
Do say.